Okay, so in this video, I want to have a discussion, a debate, or a dialogue, or whatever you want to call it. What apps are you guys watching movies on? Are you guys watching movies on Netflix? Are you guys watching it on Hulu? The rising HBO Max, which I've been on quite a bit. Are you guys on Disney Plus? Are you guys on Paramount Plus? Like, what are you guys watching movies on? For me, a few years ago, I used to make a plan to go to the theater every Thursday whenever a big movie or just a movie that I was really interested in would drop. So every Thursday, I would go to the movies and watch a brand new movie. And for me, it wasn't just about the movie. It was about the experience. Going to the movie, being excited about the movie all day, going to the movie and just watching it, getting the movie popcorn or the snacks and just enjoying the movie was for me the best part about going to the movies. And yes, whether the movie was bad or good, the experience is what mattered the most to me. Like, I just enjoyed watching a movie the way that the director or the filmmakers were intended me to watch it. And most directors and filmmakers want you to watch your movie on the big screen. But because of the pandemic and where the world is now, not many people are going to the theater. So what are people doing? They're on their apps, they're on their phones, they're on streaming platforms, and streaming is huge. I've never seen streaming this big. I did a poll on my Instagram today. By the way, you should follow me at Heal, HEHLLLL, 4 L's. But I asked people today on my Instagram, like, what do you do when you watch movies? Or how do you watch movies? Are you going to the theater or are you staying home and enjoying movies? And most people said that they were staying home to watch movies, which is really strange for me. And this has been really hard for me because, again, I didn't just go to the movies just to watch the movie. I always went for the experience. And I love to put myself in the filmmaker's mindset as they were making the movie. And it's been weird not being able to really go and see movies the way that they're supposed to be seen in a big screen at a theater with popcorn or snacks or candy or drinks, however you go and watch movies at a theater. It's been weird because of the pandemic not being able to go and watch movies the way that they're supposed to be watched. But streaming has always been a big part of films, but because of the pandemic, it's becoming the main source of films, and filmmakers are releasing their movies through streaming platforms now instead of theaters, because if they just do a theater release like Tenet, it's not going to be as successful as them putting it on a streaming platform and just letting people watch it. So back to the question I asked you guys in the beginning, what apps are you using? Most people said they're still using Netflix, and for me, I don't go to Netflix for movies. I think Netflix doesn't have really great movies on there. I think they have great shows. Like, I look at Netflix as a app to go to when I want to binge watch something or like a show. I don't ever go to Netflix to watch like movies. I go to them to watch like shows and documentaries, because when it comes to movies, Netflix isn't so reliable. And I know I'm not the only person that feels that way. I low-key think Netflix is low-key falling off a little bit, but maybe it's just my opinion. And I believe the next best popular app is Hulu. But the way that I feel about Netflix is the opposite way that I feel about Hulu. I go to Hulu for movies that I missed. So recently, I just watched Booksmart. I rewatched The Art of Peer Pressure, which was amazing. So I go to Hulu for movies specifically, and obviously they have like classic shows like Everybody Hates Chris, Drake and Josh, which I go back and watch at least twice a month because that's literally my favorite show of all time. HBO Max is also on the rise too, but HBO Max is kind of underwhelming because all the Warner Bros. Movies are on there. So like Mortal Kombat was on there, Tom and Jerry, which is another Warner Bros. Movies on there. All of the DC movies are on there. HBO Max is great for movies, but I don't know. Like, they're not putting as many movies as I would like them to put on there. Like, they're just putting Warner Bros. Movies on there, which is fine, whatever. But I would like to see more variety for them. But don't sleep on HBO Max, because they do have some great movies on there. I literally only use my Disney Plus account for Avengers. I don't watch any of the new live action movies, Disney movies. My Disney days are over. I don't go back and watch any of the shows. But do you guys watch Disney Plus a lot? I'm not gonna lie. This pandemic has really affected me as a movie fan because I can't go to the theater anymore and get the same experience as I did before the pandemic. And so movie releases for me have been really weird because sometimes I'm seeing these new movies a couple days late. Yeah, but let me know what app you guys are using to watch your movies. Are you still going to the theaters? Are you using any of these apps that I named? If there are any apps that I don't know about you guys are using, let me know. Are you buying your movies from whatever apps or you're using? Like, what are you doing to watch movies? How are you watching movies? Let me know down in the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. More videos are dropping soon. I'm having a lot of fun making these. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching, and peace.